Hi, it's Sandra here from Creating in Spain. Now this video is not strictly speaking a tutorial, but I just wanted to show you something that I've done, and I will be sharing the file so you can do something similar. I won't be sharing the graphics or the stamp, but I will be sharing the card bases for you. At this time of year, when we're thinking about Christmas time, a lot of our thoughts are on the giving of presents and receiving presents and things. And I think it is quite nice to encourage children in particular to send thank you cards, particularly if a relative or a friend is sending a present from afar and they're not going to be able to thank them in person. An email is all very well, but you can't put it on your mantelpiece. And particularly for elderly people who are sending things, it's just nice for them to be able to receive something back to say, look, we appreciate what you've done. So to this end, I have designed some small cards. They are 10 centimeters square, and so they don't take too much postage. And you have the basic base. You have a square that goes on the front, and then this is inked up on the side with distress inks or whatever else you want to use, and then another panel goes on the front with a circular hole. Now in this particular case I've put some plastic behind it, but you don't have to, and then just a little simple thank you stamp on the front. This is the second of 3 designs, and I have done a double-sided print and cut of a butterfly for this one. And again, very simple, but quite effective. This is another one that I've done with a cartoon character on. And here we have some fish. Now with this one, I've put a little scrap of foil in behind the circular hole, and I've added a few little diamante bits. And here we have a funny one with a big shark trying to catch some bubbles. So those are the actual cards, and assuming that you have some stamps and a few inks, you can actually let the children make them themselves. Once you've done the bases, let them take a hand in it. Now the other thing that I've done is I have made a little box file so that you can actually make a group of these cards. Half a dozen will fit perfectly in this little box, and it can sit on a child's desk and they can take the cards out, feel very grown up writing their own thank you cards. So as I said, I will share the file with you. Now the other thing that I wanted to mention was something that I found the other day, and you may find is a great idea, particularly if you're into stamping. It's a stamp set. Now remember when I was a kid, I used to have these stamp sets similar to this but not quite the same, and you just put these little characters into some holders and use them to stamp. Now I bought several of these and I put some in a container. Now with the round one, you can put your characters around the edge, and you can put them across the middle, and then these long ones just clip together, and you just put a letter or character in each end, and then they just snap together to make the words that you want to make. Now if you're going to get these, I would advise getting 3 or 4 sets so that you have enough letters to make sentiments that are long enough for you. And obviously it makes it easier because you've got enough letters without having to break things apart and redo them every 2 minutes. But these were really cheap. They're only about €3 a box, and they came from a shop called Tiger. Now this is a shop which is in Spain, but it is also in the UK, in various towns, including Cheltenham and London, I believe. So there we go, a little thing that you might want to perhaps put in a Christmas stocking, and some thank you cards to go with it. Thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.